Hello? Are we good? I totally forgot to unplug the keyboard. Okay, good. That was so stupid. Okay, I unplugged the keyboard. Back to vacuuming. Anyways. Sorry about that. Obergeiman, hello. How's it going, man? Just move this over here. So today we're just going to be plate swapping this RAMAWORKS Zenith. So my friend, the same friend that I built this keyboard, he got a third-party built FR4 plate by from Hype.Keyboards. Let me see if I can actually find them. Yes. Oh wow, they do a lot of this stuff. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, well here's a link to their collection of all these plates. I wonder if they do a frog FR4. Because I wouldn't mind that. Oh, they do ID80 crystal. KBD. Timothy, what does changing the plate do? It does various things. One of the most notable things being the sound profile changes. So if you actually like a deeper sounding, lower pitch noise when you type, then you would go for something like FR4, polycarbonate, palm, that type of material. But some people call that the thawking sound, something you might have seen on some keyboard videos. And then the opposite of thawk is clack, quote unquote, which is a higher pitching sound that there's another group of enthusiasts. They like that sound profile a bit more. So that's like aluminum, brass, carbon fiber, that kind of plate material. Oh my god, they make so many different plates. And of course the Zenith. Oh right, because it's alphabetical order. So he had the choice of getting the full plate or the half plate. He got the full plate. Half plate might have been okay with hot, but we have hot swap switches, so the stability of the switches would be in question with the half plate. So he got the full plate instead. Timothy, another thing that you might notice if you ever get to try different plates is that with any sort of metal plate on a keyboard, if you were like to hit the key really hard, like so, you'd actually feel like the vibration like coming through your finger, like the bone of your finger. Obviously you don't, you know, you're never going to hit the keys that hard, but you know, just for fun, if you like ever do this, you, after, you know, a few hits, like you will actually start feeling the vibrations in your finger. But if you use a plate with a softer, or keyboard with a softer plate, it doesn't hurt as much, and it doesn't make as sharp of a sound also when you hit the keyboard, of course. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we just vacuumed. We had to vacuum it a little thoroughly because my friend has cats. So we'll probably have to vacuum it again after we take the keycaps off. So yeah, the keycaps here are GMK Moto 2. Just gonna put them back in here. It's easier to organize that way. Obergeiman, what are you eating? What are you eating today? I'm waiting for your Imgur image post. So, Timothy, are you new to this community? Do you have any questions for me with regards to, or other questions? Don't hesitate. Let me know. Be more than happy to try to answer anything. Joined within the past month. I think I really like the mouse pads you have. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm actually trying to get one for myself and a friend as a gift. Okay. Where are you located? Are you in the US or Canada or elsewhere? There's a cat hair. Disappeared. Cat hair just disappeared. Oh, you're in Canada. Okay, so I am the vendor for these desk mats in Canada, or the Tacoland desk mats. They still haven't arrived from it was shipped. The shipping label was created back in March, and there have been literally no updates since then. So yeah, there's nothing. I have nothing. I'm sorry. It's tragic. I'm in 8. You heard? Yeah, okay. Yeah. You heard? Well, I checked again this morning. So the update since, I don't know, like a few weeks ago, since I last updated everyone in Discord and Instagram. Still no change. This is ridiculous. I don't know what's going on, man. But yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate the enthusiasm and support. Which ones were you thinking of? Which ones are you eyeing? Which designs? Rufio, hello. Came by to say hi, thank you. Thanks for dropping by. How are you doing? The one thing I do like about this keyboard is the keycaps are very easy to take out. There's other keyboards that where the tolerance on the inside of the case is so close to the keycap that it's a nightmare to try to take the keycaps off. Like some keyboards, I wouldn't be able to like do this that easily. The worst ones are like the top rows in the corners and in the bottom. Hey, the Panic Pac-Man. Early for stream. What time is it over there? In Singapore. Singapore, Malaysia. Should be similar or the same time, right? Same time as Obergeimen. Tessa Latte. Hi. How's it going? Welcome. Just doing a plate swap on my friend's RAMAWORKS Zenith. It's really weird. The GMK Moto keycaps feel like smoother. Other ones I felt like a little more grittiness to it. I don't mind it. It's just an observation. Yep, SG and MY same time zone. Okay. Nice, nice. Well, since you're here, maybe once I've finished taking all the keycaps off, I can show everyone what you sent me. It frickin' took how long? Like, way too long. I'm just gonna put these here. I'm just like trying to arrange it in the exact same format, so I know where to put what key. Timothy. The mouse pad I had my eyes on was the Takolan Night one. Yeah. The Night one is definitely one of my favorites. If not my favorite. It's between that and the manga one, the black and white one. And then I think after that is Mecha, and then the last one is Day. Which, I like Day. It's just like, in terms of how it fits my overall, like, setup, it just is the least suited. But they're all good. They're all good. Take your time. Okay. Well, just want to make sure that you're here, you know, when I show it. So the story behind that is the Panic Pac-Man sent me something. When was it? Like, was it like summer of last year? And it never frickin' came. And then after a few months, I was like, I'm sorry, dude, I still haven't received it. Maybe it's just gone. And then he sent me another one in October. And the one in October that he sent in October finally arrived, like, what was it? Last week, 2 weeks ago? Crazy. Crazy, crazy stuff. Yeah, shipping is just a nightmare everywhere, all around. One thing I do remember is that this keyboard is a fingerprint magnet, and there's literally nothing you can do to like clean it off perfectly. So, and since my friend has used this for months, I don't really worry too much about getting my own greasy paws on it. Okay, I'm just gonna mute again and just vacuum up some of the remaining cat hairs. Hey, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. It has been a while since I last saw you. Thanks for dropping by, man. I appreciate it. You know what I think is working is like having a consistent schedule, right? I try to do Tuesday 7:30. I know I messed up the last few weeks, but I'm trying. I think that just helps people like predict when they can see me a little bit better. Okay, so I gotta get this plate off. Oh, before that, I have to show the. What did the Panic Pac-Man send me? And I guess we might as well take a look at the other keycaps I got. So I got this thing from Dorth Factory, and I got this keycap from Panic Pac-Man also. For sure, schedule's always good. Yeah, I'm trying, man. Yeah, Pac-Man, I got an email. I'm pretty sure you did too. Get an email from them about like some of their in-stock keycaps, and I think some of them were on sale. I think. But there's a few keycaps I've always wanted from them, and they were in stock, so I had to get it. Anyways, let's take a look at this one first. Ooh, are these stickers? Are these stickers? I think they're stickers. A little paper crane sticker and a little, probably one of those Japanese balls that, cloth balls that kids back in the samurai era used to like kick around and play with. I like that. And then, hey, yes, T for taco, or T for tack, which is also my name. It works out perfectly. Thanks, man. You said you'd get me a gift or something. I really appreciate that. I like that little touch too. This is a thick keycap. It's gotta sound pretty nice, I think. It reminds me of like a Haichu or a Calpis. Like it looks delicious actually. It has a thick wall, man. This be thick. Thank you, dude. Try putting it on my macro pad here. This has Everglide Oreo switches in it. Let's see how thick this makes it sound. That's thick. It's much taller. Of course, these are number pad keys, but yeah. So that'll obviously make a difference too. Oh, that'd be thick. Yeah, that's a freaking massive difference. I love it. I love the height too. I think this is like R1, right? R1 height. Yes, it is. Okay. Awesome. I shall cherish it. Thank you. Yeah, that's a big ass change, man. In sound. Actually, no, let's put it on let's just put it on a Okay. Put it on a proper keyboard. Yeah, Obergeiman. Very good call. Here, let me just turn the music off here. Okay. Okay, that's the Q key, and these are Gateron Ink Black V2 switches, lubed. This is on an alu plate. Okay. Oh, you know what? I should be using a R1 key for. It should be like a exact apples to apples. Yeah, because this was lower. Hold on. Oh, I almost dropped the whole tray on the ground. That would have sucked, man. Okay. So, the one is here. Okay. That's so deep. Oh, the keycap came off pretty easily. I think the other I think the Oreo switches had a wider stem. That is a massive difference. Oh, I will say though, the keycaps don't go down the same height. Ah. No, you know what I think it is? I think the height of the resin filling. Here, let me just show it. Hey, Steezy Dreezy. I like that name. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream and the channel. Okay, so that's the underside of the GMK keycap on the right. So as you can see, there's quite a bit of space on the bottom. And then here is the artisan keycap from Panic Pac-Man. As you can see, the height, like the filling of the resin, it goes up pretty high, which is great because it makes for a deeper keycap sound, or yeah, key press sound. Wait, let me just put the keycaps in. This is a pretty heavy keyboard, so I'm just gonna so if you notice, it doesn't fully go into the switch, and I think that's why it comes off a little bit easier, because it doesn't fully situate itself. So it sits a bit higher, and then when you fully actuate the key, that's the GMK keycap. Yeah, as you can see, it doesn't fully go down. Yeah. That being said, I still love it. But it sounds nice, and it sounds deep though. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. I think it'll have to it'll find a nice place on the I need like a bigger macro pad or something, I don't know. Find a nice spot for it on there. It's actually kind of warm. I'm just gonna open the window. Excuse any loud traffic noises you might hear. Panic Pac-Man, I've made changes since then. I did a mini event for the SGMK 22 meetup, placed keycaps in a Gashapon. Oh wait, you already had that event? How did it go, man? I wish I could be there. I wish I could be at all the meetups, man. Obergeiman, Taco, I think the switch does go down and bottom out. It does bottom out. But since the T cap sits higher to begin with, of course, even when the switch is fully depressed, the cap will still be higher. I agree with you. Yes. I will say, though, that the... it sounds nice. However, it does move around a little bit on the switch. So yeah, I think if I'm sure you made these changes already, but because it's October, right? But yeah, if you just made it a little deeper, which is like material cost savings for you, right? You don't have to use as much resin to fill in the bottom. Okay. But yeah, it's like a it really reminds me of like a peach haichu. Now I want a haichu, damn it. Panic Pac-Man, very sore about missing SGMK. It went very well. Wasn't expecting to return at the empty Gashapon for both days. Nice, man. It's awesome. That is awesome. Okay. So we'll take a look at the Dwarf Factory keycaps that I got. So the user manual. Yeah, you see it. I got a waffle keycap. And then I had to get an octopus one, man. I had to. You guys know it. I'm sure you guys guessed it to an extent. But here's the waffle. It looks so good. They had two versions of it. They had the one where it was just encased in resin, and then they had the one where it was like fully, like the stacks and everything is exposed, you know what I mean? This one, there's just something about the exposed one that just makes it look so cool. I had to get it. And the Door Factory bottom. Yeah, man. I mean, it looks really good with the frog, doesn't it? That brown color. Yeah, I have the Lena Things Zucker keycap right here. And then the waffle one. Might be a nice little complementing keycap on the side. Or maybe I'll find like another keyboard to put it on. But yeah, I really like this one. I think this is the top. I guess it doesn't really matter. I think this is how it's supposed to go in. You want to eat it? You really do. You kind of do, don't you? So there's this one. And then the other one is the... Oh man, this one looks so cool. I love the diver. To give it some perspective. Bro, if I was a diver, I would be terrified. I would not be that close. I love that the octopus like body, the head, I guess, it has a little bit of a glitter to it. Yeah. There were several colors of it too. But I like this one the most. Really like this one. Oh man. Anything octopus themed, I just have like a compulsion to get it. You know what I mean? Just because this is my brand. You have the moon landing ones? I actually don't know if I don't know if they had the moon landing ones. Actually, let's take a look. If anybody's interested in buying. Let's take a look here. Yeah, they have the Pokemon one, although I'm kind of put off by the Pokemon Asia. Okay, so they'll tell you if it's like out of stock. So this is only for Asia from what I remember. And I got the SAR1 or the SA row 1 keycap for the Kraken. Although the dome one would have made the head look pretty cool. Mystic Dragon, the Panzer. The tank ones look pretty cool too. The food ones, obviously, can't go wrong with. Yeah. The terrarium ones are dope. But I didn't get any of those. Rasta, you know that's you know that is the hemp. Yeah, the terrarium ones look great. The Quactor ones, those are awesome. I'm so glad I got them before they sold out. The Artist Bear, the Great Ducky. I got some of the Great Ducky ones. Gnarly Dragon, Mick Whale, X-Spider. These are all out of stock now, I think. Can I just sort by stock? They should really have like in stock, out of stock. Okay. So yeah, the first few pages. It shipped pretty quick. I guess the disappointing thing was that for such a small item, I had to pay like a pretty big... I know it's based on value, but I had to pay a pretty big import fee. The moon landing one's the thing that is all SA. Yeah. I think if I were to get like an SA or dome keycap, it would have to be for like a prominent key that I always use, like escape, maybe. But that's the thing, is like with keycaps that have like a clear like resin to it, your finger grease probably will ruin it over time. So that's a concern that I have. Maybe it's like a illegitimate concern. These are all out of stock, I think. Right? Yeah. Great Ducky. This was a great one. But yeah, they still have some stuff in stock, it looks like. I was mistaken. It was nothing was on sale, but I wanted to get those ones because I'd been eyeing them for a while. So yeah, very happy with them. They will find a home at some point, either on a keyboard or on a what do you call it? In like an artisan box case, which is coming. I don't know when it's actually going to ship to me. I got the what is it? Oh, damn, what was it called? It was the Archetype artisan case called the Chronos. Yeah, Chronos. Round 2. I didn't go for round 1. I got round 2. When is this supposed to ship out? Yeah, the Chronos. ETA is Q4 of 2022. So that's like the end of... Yeah, so it's still a while. How do you like it, Pac-Man? Like, it looks dope, I gotta say. I think I went for... Oh, I forgot what I went for. I think I went for an all-white one? I might have gone for the acrylic. And I think I went for a white one because, like, I have too many things that are just black. On my like, my desk is black. Like, my shelf is black. Like, I just wanted to get something a different color. I think I got the acrylic and the sides and the yeah, white aluminum. It's great. Oh man. Yeah, so once I get that, it'll have a home, the artisans. And if I have artisans that fill up my macro pad and that, I have a problem. But yeah. All right. Let's take this apart. So I'm obviously going to need to take the switches out. Let's go ahead and do that. Turn up the music a little bit. Oh yeah, Pac-Man. Who else did you meet up with anybody from like the keyboard world there? Any like artists or designers or streamers? Wait a second. This is a hot swap, right? Okay, okay. I'm pretty sure I don't remember soldering these switches in. They're just kind of tight. That's all. Which is fine. Did the Tempest mod for him. Oh god, these aren't tight. Wait, a lot of people. KLC came? KLC. Sorry, man. You're gonna have to elaborate. Who is KLC again? Whoa, dude. These are pretty tight. Just don't wanna... Try not to bend the switches, because I know the plastic housing can, like, bend sometimes. If I, like, squeeze too hard. Ugh. There you go. Pretty tight tolerances. KLC. Sorry, man. I only know KFC. The Key Company? No, that's TKC. Korean dude makes pretty artisans. Let's take a look. KLC Playground Official. I don't follow this guy. But I feel like I've seen these before. I definitely have seen these before. The fucking He-Man keycaps. Wait a second. I remember seeing a guy who was making He-Man keycaps, but he said he only sold it on Amazon. And I didn't see it. So I was kind of sad because I wanted it, but I can't believe I don't follow this guy yet. I'll follow him now. Monike and Hex was there as well. Ooh. Big hitters. Well, I follow him now. I don't know if you were here last stream, but Sandun Art. I have a keycap, special keycap from Sandun Art too. I don't know if I showed you this one. You got a signed Kibi from CSYM. Oh, nice. Man, the keyboard scene is like surprisingly big now. It's incredible. Yeah, I feel like FR4 is just gonna be a nicer typing experience. I was like hitting the keys really hard earlier, and like I felt this vibration and semi pain in my fingers, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Oh, the switch bent. Yo, these... I don't remember it being this hard to take switches, like put switches in. I just have to wiggle like a bunch, I guess. Oh my god. This one's in so... Shit. Yeah, it's Mumani. Fucking just bent it, man. I'm just trying to take it out. I'm not trying to break anything. It just won't come out, man. Oh, you know what it might be? It's because I'm not using a RAMAWORKS switch puller. Hold on, let me go ahead and grab the RAMAWORKS switch puller. The V2, the one that doesn't bend easily. Hey, Archetype, what's up, man? It's been a while. How's it going? Oh. It did come out. Okay. Okay. Maybe it does work better. I am a little worried about like the paint on this scraping onto the plate. I mean, I don't even need to link Archetype Instagram. But I guess I will, just in case. There's one person that doesn't know Archetype. It is a massive shame. So I will link to his Instagram. You don't need to see me pulling switches. Just take a look at some of his beautiful photos. Dude, if you're still in this room, we were just talking about the Kronos R2. So the Panic Pac-Man has R1 and says he loves it. So I just can't wait for the R2 to ship. But it's obviously it's still going to be a while. Just talking about all these artisan keycaps that I got that will need a home at some point. If not on a keyboard, it's going to be in one of your... It's going to be in the Kronos. Hey, Dino. Dino, if you don't know, is my partner in crime, IRL. Oh. Okay, I just need to shut my camera off and stuff. Just for a few seconds. Okay, I'm back. What did I miss? Currently in production. Oh, I should hydrate. Currently in production, sooner than later. Ooh. Supposed to get the replacement glass cover of the R2 from Archetype. Nice. If you order it separately, it should have shipped out already. It's a big upgrade, honestly. Ooh. Okay. What was the difference between the glass cover from round 1 versus round 2? Is it like a thicker material or like blocks more UV or what? Also, my fears were confirmed, guys. The RAMAWORKS V2 puller. Look at this. That's no bueno. That is no bueno, my friend. I mean, we're replacing this plate anyways. But if you are going to get this, get the one that's not painted. Sorry to interrupt the stream. No problem. I don't know. I heard the door like semi-open. I think that was maybe you trying to get my attention. Just like knock really hard next time, and I will stop the stream if I need to for a second. Whoa, what the fuck is this? Why is this switch acting weird, man? The switch opened. What the what the hell is that? That was weird. How did I even open the switch? Bizarre. Huh. Okay, it's R1 was anti-UV polycarbonate. R2 is anti-UV, anti-dust, anti-scratch dual layer glass. Oh, I see. Panic Pac-Man. Oh, you guys, you'll send one to me because my R1 cover had lots of glue stains. You know what? I'll DM it. DM. Ah. Okay. Maybe it's good that I waited another round then. You know when you get like new production cars, like every 5 years you get newest model cars coming out? You almost never want to get the first year, because that's when most of the problems are going to happen. And so then in the second year and the third year, usually all the like major problems are ironed out, all the recall issues. Those are the ones you want to go for. Or just like minor improvements. Oh man, my fingers are hurting from this. Another switch opened. Dude. I don't know, there's something about this switch puller that just... I don't like it. Okay, well it looks like it's not the switch puller that's causing the problem with the switch opening. Look at that. I've never had a switch open on me, ever, when I'm pulling switches. And it just pulled the switch out. Like the top housing. Super weird. Feel free to reach out. We'll take care of it. We didn't set up a replacement order for you. Taco, all Chronos parts are cross-compatible between versions. Ah. See, that's when you know somebody is thinking properly. Maybe you should have designed the Xbox and PlayStation. You know, you would have pushed for cross compatibility across PS4, PS5, PS2, PS1. Imagine being able to play all PlayStation games that you've purchased throughout the years, the decades, and you can play it on your PS5. Wouldn't that be nice? Another switch open. What the hell is going on here? That's like the 5th switch that's just like the top housing just like separated. Maybe it has something to do with it. What the hell? Seriously? That is some bullshit right there. I miss my old school PS games. Yeah, me too, man. Those are the days. Oh my god. This is insane. I think I actually wrecked this switch just now. The switch just refuses to come out. This is crazy. Well, this might kind of explain it. I'm just feeling the inside of this plate here, and it's very rough. It's not smooth at all. And I actually feel like a very slight lip at the very, very edge of it where the switch clicks in or snaps in. That is probably what is stopping the switch from coming out as easily. So it looks like there's an edge to it. There's like a rough edge to it. Not a fan. Not a fan, guys. I must say. Workmanship on this plate is poor. And I never noticed until now. Like, if I can't remove switches normally, it's a little ridiculous. And these are like more durable material than like your average switches too. Like a higher quality plastic. Oh, of course these ones come out easily. I mean, thankfully, yeah. Then there's these occasional ones that are impossible. What the hell is going on? When they made the PS1 reboot, I bought it fast. Oh. Yeah, they really there was like a retro phase, wasn't there? They sold like really small like Nintendo units, like replicas that you just directly plug into your TV, and it has like 3 games or 5 games on it. Jesus. Okay, we're down to the last switch. The switch which literally fell apart on me. Just gonna have to be very gentle. Just rock it back and forth. Jeez. Ridiculous. I messed up the leaf on the inside too. Oh boy. My thumbs are killing me. Okay. I think the bent leaf, I can just bend it back. Not a massive issue. Put the spring back. The film back on. To make sure it's like replicating the linear switch. Oh my god, it feels like a tactile switch. Because the frickin' leaf bent so much. That's not good. I'm gonna need to open another one up just to like compare. my god. So you guys notice the difference between the one on the left is the how it should be. The one on the right is the bent leaf. Okay. Well, at least I know what it should look like. Ridiculous, man. Just need to bend it back in place a little bit. It's fun. It's so funny though. It literally felt like a tactile switch. I think worst case scenario, I'll just use it for one of the F keys that are like never used. Oh my god. Please. Well, that's one way to make a tactile switch. Is just bend the leaf. Oh, I see. If you look at it from the side. I don't know. You notice how the one on the right has like a the U, it's supposed to be like a U shape, but this is like the loop is closing. Oh my god. How did it even become like that in the first place? That's crazy. Oh, look at that. Fixed. That being said, I will make sure that this switch goes on like a less used key. Just to be safe. Yeah, I still see lots of hair, so I'm going to vacuum again. Gonna mute myself here. Okay. All right. Let us take this plate away or off. Okay. I don't remember if there's longer screws versus shorter screws on the front and back. Of course, doesn't. What the hell, man? Just refuses to come out. Okay. The fingerprints, yeah, man. Like seriously, once you get dust on this or fingerprints on this, it's not coming out. I tried like wiping it with isopropyl alcohol so many times just to like finish off the build. Okay, it's all the same length. Cool. Okay. Some cat hair. Oh, great, a stab wire popped out. It's wonderful. I think I could just lift the plate off. Right? No? What? Seriously? Why can't I just take the plate off? Oh, I missed a screw. I would have been very confused if I couldn't. Okay. Well, this plate is no longer needed. I mean, obviously, not gonna toss it or anything, but. Oh my god, gross. The stab has all this, like, crap on it, like dust and stuff. I have to reapply the lube to this here. Just gonna go close the window now. Sweet. Loud people out there. Okay. Just gonna put some Krytox on it. Snap it back in. I'm actually wondering how much better the what is it, XDBZ whatever lube stab is compared to Krytox 205. Seems like everyone's using it now. And from what I hear in terms of longevity, it actually is better. I think stabilizers like switches are gonna need like a shield eventually. Because what I just saw, like that amount of buildup is not good. And it's not even like a year old, this keyboard. Haven't tried it? XDZ, BDZ or something, I forget. Oh, that worked pretty well, actually. Let me just do a quick vacuum again. Bunzy? Is that how I say your name? Hello, hello. Welcome. Panic Pac-Man. Usually I go 205G0, the stab housing, dielectric, grease the wire. Yeah, that's what I used to do too, but now I just use 205G0 on everything. Because if the two greases mix, it creates this like super sticky, I don't know. It's terrible, and you have to wipe it all out, but because it's so sticky, it's so hard to like clear all of it out. I just didn't want to deal with that anymore, so sticking with the 205 for now. Okay. All right, so should be pretty simple process here. Just make sure the stabs are okay here. Yep, everything seems fine to me. All right, let's take a look at this plate. Oh. Ooh. Looks like a business card or something. Thanks for purchasing a Hype.Keyboards FR4 plate. This certifies that your product is safely packed and has passed the QC phase. Please do not hesitate to drop us a message if you have any concerns. It would be amazing to see your build, so don't hesitate to share your build photo. And it looks like it's actually hand signed. Thank you for your amazing support. Continued support, you are amazing. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I really like the concept of a playing card as a like a thank you card. That's really cool. All right. Got a sticker. Established 2020 Hype Keyboard sticker. Cool. Very neatly wrapped, I must say. Ooh. Look at that. That's pretty. Look at those details, man. That is so cool. And it looks like that was the bottom. This is the top side. I don't know if you can see that. Hype.Keyboards.ca. They're Canadian. Ion Rama Zenith. Sorry for my shaky hands. Shame you wouldn't be able to see it after installing. Yeah, no kidding, man. Sheesh. Wait a second. Hold up. There's no standoff. There's no screw insert things. Wait, what? Do you what? Okay. Wait a second here. Do you just like put them in without the screws? Okay, I need to. What? Okay. Pre-filled checkout link, not in stock, not a group buy. Full plate, half plate, made to order. Purchasing the items, you're agreeing to terms and conditions, not affiliated with OnRama, third-party service. Okay. But there's no where for the screws to go in. What? Um. 65% FR4 plate. No screws. Tofu 65 has standoffs though. This is just a sound test. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Hey. What the? You can't do this. You're supposed to show the installation. What's the point? Okay, I guess you don't. That seems weird though, doesn't it? I'm so confused right now. Okay. I know for sure the GMMK Pro has screw thingies. Are those little screw holes, cutout holes for it? Only supports PCB mounted stabs. Okay, that doesn't matter. Diffuser screws are optional. So screw holes for the diffuser screws are available. However, they must be pre-threaded beforehand. This can be done by screwing in the stock screws from the alu plate at a 90° until the screws flush on the other side. What? These ones have the holes in it. This looks like a 3D render, not an actual photo. Complete stock cutouts. Middle and side gaskets can be snipped off if you desire flex your typing experience. Okay. These tabs are fragile, can break off if flexed too much. It is designed to be snipped off as needed. What the fuck is going on, man? I'm so confused right now. I mean, I guess if the screws or if the switches just I mean, the switches will definitely keep the plate in place here. Or do I just take these out? I think I take these out, guys. Because yeah, I think I actually have to take the standoffs off. Because the gasket sort of flex cutouts don't even sit on the little gasket strips here. They slide around. You see that? Which means these standoffs come off so that this plate can just sit on the gaskets. This is bizarre. Garlosh, hey, this has probably been asked multiple times, but has the Takoyakeys desk mats gone on sale in the US? I want to make sure I didn't miss out. Yes, it has. Let me just get a link for you here. So I'm just on my profile, go to my link tree. Takoyakeys USA in stock. Let me just copy paste that link for you here. There. So you can get it from Mexico. It looks like everything is still in stock. Yeah. But yeah, Mike from Mexico, he told me that it's been selling pretty well. So I'm very happy to hear that. But yes, thank you so much for your support. Do let me know which one you intend to buy or which one you buy. I'd love to see photos of it. You can share it with me on Instagram. You can join my Discord, shared in the Deskmat Picks group chat or the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so I got to get the cutouts or the standoffs off. So looks like I have to remove the daughter board cable. Okay, this is turning into a much bigger project than initially thought, guys. It's a little nutso. Okay. Do some vacuuming again, because there's more dust. I think I might get the manga one. We'll def send pics. Thank you. And manga is my top number 1 or 2. It's between that and Night. I need to tell this guy to stop eating on the keyboard. Okay. Let's get the standoffs off. Don't really want to do this on my keyboard. I'll use the GMK like top thing from the tray. Okay. Take off the Tempest tape. should be able to just unscrew it. Oh my god. This one. Garlosh. Yeah, I like all of them a lot. Hard decision. Okay. Okay, there's one. Just gonna like screw it back in here. Keep them together. Okay, well, with the standoffs disappearing, I think the board is gonna feel a lot flexier. For sure. For any of you who have were actually here when I first built this keyboard, one of my criticisms of this keyboard was that the gaskets don't actually do a lot for this keyboard, because the front, the top and the bottom case compress the plate so much that the gaskets don't really feel like gaskets at all. I don't know, maybe it'll be the same even after I take the standoffs away, but I think it'll help make it a little more flexy, just at least in the middle portions of the keyboard. Lumpy Rice, what's up, Hottie? I've heard that before. How's it going, Lumpy Rice? Garlosh, how much do you charge for custom keyboards? I don't know. I've never been paid yet. I am actually going to be building Keychron Q3 for a friend of mine. And I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I know a lot of streamers, they don't actually charge because they get free content out of it. So I might do the same thing. That being said, those are people that do this like every single day, which also means they're more experienced than I am. Granted, their services are probably in so much demand that they have a big backlog. For me, I don't really have a backlog, right? Because I'm not building. I don't have like a commission queue. That being said, I do have a lot of like, I have like a full-time job. I have other side projects and side hobbies and stuff that I'm working on, so I'm not really free all the time either. But at the very least, you know, if you need any help on like what keyboard to choose and where to get them from for like the best cost, I might be able to help you with that. That I will not charge for. That's just like advice. But yeah, just hit me up, or you can even just drop into the Discord and ask, you know, questions there, and I'll definitely answer questions in there, and you'll have other opinions from other people too. All right, those are all the standoffs gone. I actually didn't think we'd be taking it this far. But I actually like it. I like it. We don't really do standoffs that often now for new keyboards, for high-end keyboards. Just makes the typing experience stiffer. Okay, let's connect this again. Right, this is the right side. Yep. Never hurts to double check. Okay. Definitely a little strange. It's like free floating and down there. But this is no different from when the standoffs have no effect on this, so. Okay. Here comes the plate, which I guess I should put some switches in here. Just snap it in. Oh, they don't snap in. They're kind of loose. Okay. Just put a few in here just to make sure everything's centered. I think I have to do the daughter board last, yeah. I don't think the corners method actually works that well because this is a flexible plate. I actually need to like kind of pull up the plate as I put in the switches to make sure that the switch is actually resting on the plate the way it should. And I have a feeling I should probably start from the inside. Because if I start from the outside and the inside, the plate isn't flush on the inside, there's nowhere for me to like pull. So I think I'll start maybe in the middle row. Just like pull it up as we go. think it's okay. I think we are okay. I'm gonna use this crappy, not crappy, but the leaf spring that I fixed earlier. I'm just gonna put it on this one of the F keys here. Highly doubt he'll be using this one that often. So looks good to me. Just gonna check if it sits properly on the... I don't know, this cable is very bizarre. This cable here makes it very difficult for the PCB to actually just sit in one position properly. It just like shifts around so much. But yeah, I'm starting to wonder if I should have kept the standoffs in now. No, right? No, we don't need it. We don't need it. As long as all the switches are in and are sitting on the plate properly, everything will be fine. Yeah, the typing experience will be a lot more consistent because like wherever the standoffs are, you won't be like hitting, the plate won't be hitting the standoffs. And I feel like that actually, with no like buffer or no like cushion in between the standoff and the plate itself, it's just gonna like make potentially make some sharp sounds. So I think removing the standoffs is the right call. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we're okay, guys. We're good boys. Oh man, it's almost been 2 hours. I didn't think a simple plate swap would take this long. Ah, Obergeiman, thank you for the hydrate. Ugh. Definitely needed that. Thank you. No food today, Obergeiman? Haha, I knew it. He had something. Alright, let's take a look here. Oh, damn. Picture's very old. Apologies for the quality. It's okay. It's a delicious fried squid with some onions. Is that pickled onions or just onions on its own on the side? I feel like these gasket strips need to be thicker to account for this daughterboard cable, like, messing it up. Grilled squid yarp by Moy Satay Man. Yes, I was gonna ask. You're Satay Man, isn't it? I'm just so paranoid. I want to just make sure everything's like perfectly flush. Looks good. Crap, I think I put this in a bowl that has some lube on the bottom. Whoops. It's my bad. Shoot. Semi-bent pin. I think it's okay now. Yep. Of course, we have to double check, make sure that all the switches are working before we put everything back. Definitely need to wash my hands after this. Hey! Who's Yuzi? How's Yuzi? Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream and channel. Hope you're doing well today. Okay, 4 more switches. Okay, here's how it looks. It looks great with the Gateron ink blacks, black inks. Just gotta make sure they all work. I'm just gonna wash my hands. I will be right back. Alright, I am back. Okay, so let's connect the daughter board. The heck? Okay. Then connect the, where's it? Okay, let's hop into VIA quickly. How is that the enter key? Weird. As long as this one's the enter key. Okay. Good. don't know why he doesn't have a delete key. Makes no sense to me. But that's his choice. Okay, I think all the keys are working. Oops. Okay, guys, we're good to go. Okay. Top plate. All right. Was there this much flex before? Oh man. Now I'm like wondering if the standoffs were like absolutely necessary. Okay. So before the standoffs were here. Wait. Even if the standoffs were in here, the standoffs only help keep the plate and the PCB flush, right? So it wouldn't necessarily reduce the flex of the entire PCB plus plate into the empty space of the bottom of the case, because this is a flexi plate. It's gonna flex. Flexi plate's gonna flex, right? Even if we did have the standoffs here, it wouldn't have made a difference on this flex here. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. I'm just like constantly second guessing myself here. But I just want to make sure that it's like thought through. I want to make sure the work I'm doing is proper. Okay. So now, I actually don't want to put this on my desk mat. Okay, I need to like hold it up. These are the big screws. Just gonna put them all in beforehand. I just screwed them in kind of lightly. Okay. Guess I don't need to tighten it like too much. Let's say if I do, what would happen if I tighten it all the way? I think it actually will still be on the flexi side because of the cutouts on the plate. And I don't want to risk the screws getting too loose and then falling out. So I'm just going to play it safe here and tighten them. And then we'll see how. Yeah, there's a bit of reduced flex, just a little bit. But I think overall it's still okay. Definitely not as stiff feeling as it was with the alu plate. So that's pretty big improvement. Just want to make sure the screws don't fall out. Oh, that one was loose. Okay. That's not good. Okay, I think I need to tighten it like all the way. Yeah, it's a lot stiffer now. But again, the screws, as you saw, like came loose very, very quickly. Probably when I was just like pressing on this, that little motion was like undoing the screws a little bit. Which is not good. Yeah, we're good. Okay, time to put everything back together. I gotta say, this is a pretty nice keycap set. The Moto 2. You know, one thing I forgot to do? I forgot to do a type test of the alu plate. I mean, I already did it once on when I first built this keyboard, but I should have done it again. It's my bad. Whoa. I can already tell though that the sound and the feel is at least my preference. Yeah, way better. It's less pingy, less clacky, so to speak. Oh yeah, way better. Oh man, I'm so excited. I want to do a type test on this thing ASAP. I think my friend's gonna like this too. He likes the reverse spacebar, so I'll put it back that way. And we're done. Okay, so these screws are extras. Don't need them. Oh man, they sound so much better. Okay, if anyone's in chat, I'm about to do a typing test, so get ready. Excuse me. Let me go my monkey type screen. Turn off the music. realize I should do a 60-second. Yeah. I think it sounds way better. I think it sounds way better. Like, I actually kind of enjoy typing on this thing right now. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Oh man. Though that combination of words, somebody was trolling for sure. Yeah, it's actually makes a huge difference. The hard typing that I was doing at the end here, like that. On the aluminum plate, my fingers actually hurt when I hit the keys like kind of hard. I don't feel that at all. So the plate material makes a huge difference, especially for people that like to bottom out a lot. And even if you don't bottom out, you probably will notice a huge difference also. What? There's still cat hair. You saw how many times I vacuumed this frickin' keyboard, and there's still cat hair. Crazy. crazy. Takoyakeys, what do you mean? Surely it's entirely random. Completely sincere pancake woggle. Yeah. I enjoy typing on this a lot more. It just feels softer. And what else? I think that it yeah, softer is like the best way I can explain it. I think maybe due to the standoffs being gone, and then of course the FR4 plate is a softer material than metal, any type of metal. Yeah, it just sounds, and there's actually there's a tiny bit of bounce to it. I kind of, oops. Like if I wanted more bounce, maybe I could loosen up the screws a little tiny bit. But like, I don't like the fact that it could affect like the integrity of the keyboard itself, right? If the screws are too loose, they become loose over time, and the screws might pop out without you noticing, and then it could just get lost. And then, you know, by that time it's too late. So I think the design of the keyboard itself, I still don't like the fact that the top and bottom plate have to be so have to like screw together so tight to the point where the gaskets barely do anything. That being said, even when I screw the, and keep in mind with the aluminum plate, I actually screwed it kind of on the looser side so that there was a bit more like soft bounciness to it. In this case, I tied the screws all the way till they actually couldn't be tightened anymore, until they actually completely stopped. And they're still, what would you call it? There's still softness to it. But I think the softness has more to do with the FR4 plate than the gaskets themselves. But I can still press it, and I could still feel some flex, not necessarily in the middle, but on the sides of the keyboard. But that's just because the edges kind of sink a little bit. But yeah. So yeah, I think it's a nice keyboard. I wasn't the biggest fan of it before, but I am a fan of it now. The way it sounds, the way it feels. I did mention the first time I built it that I don't like the fact that the keyboard rocks forward. Oops, not that screen. If you were to hit the top keys, even if you were to hit the top keys kind of, because when you type, you're not typing like directly from the top, right? You're kind of pushing it at a 45-degree angle with your finger. You're like pushing it this way. And so with that motion, you might notice there's a tiny bit of rocking. This is me exaggerating that motion. And that's on the second row. On the first row, look at that. It rocks. I'm not a fan of that. And that's all just because the feet stop right here. They need to come up higher, or they need to be actually flush with this, in my personal opinion. And because of that, that's what creates the rocking motion. So I'm not a fan of that at all. Especially coming from, you know, a RAMAWORKS keyboard. But yeah, I think we finished the build. 2.5 hours. I think I might just call it. I was thinking about maybe modding my NK65. But I might just do that next stream. So I'm kind of tired. I kind of want to take a little break, then maybe hit up some games. Who's online, actually? Who can we raid with our 7 viewers? That was a lot of people. Oh, it's Georen. Definitely. Yeah, it's late. Let's raid Georen. Slash raid Georen. Alright guys, well, thank you for dropping by the stream. Thank you for sticking with me. Yeah, next week I think we'll work on the NK65. Cause I bought it. I have it. It's not modded at all, so we'll probably look into doing that. All right, guys. Obergeiman, as always. Thank you. And yeah, we'll take a look at what Geo Ren's up to. Have a good night, guys.